So, hi to my dear cousin, Dessa. So, she sent questions for me to answer. I think this is for her performance task. So, let me answer it one by one. Okay? First question, isang bansa, anong trabaho at anong kampanya? So, currently I am here in the United States of America, specifically in Baltimore, Maryland. And I am working here as a nurse and working at Sinai Hospital of Baltimore. So this is a big hospital, level 2 trauma hospital. So I am specifically assigned in the emergency room department, in which sa ED lang there are more about 100 beds. Yeah. So yeah. And let's proceed with the next question. Pila ka tuig buyan na siya nagtrabaho sa iya tagtrabahoan. So I've been working here for less than a year. I arrived February 6, 2025, and I officially started working in February 17, 2025. Now it's October 14th, then that's more than 6 months. Next question is, ano ang nag-udyak sa kanya na mangibang bansa? It's very simple. It's because of the financial needs or the financial demand that needs to be satisfied. I, as the eldest, having 4 other siblings who were in 3 of them are still studying. Actually, 1 is in college right now. The fourth one is on his senior high school, and our youngest is on her grade 8. Kita na ninyo, as you can see, the demand or the financial support that is needed for their education mainly is what opted me to go abroad. Because in the Philippines, although I am earning decently because I was a regular employee in a government hospital, I'm sure that it wasn't enough for us to sustain a family of 8, with my mother being a teacher, puno ng loan, my father staying at home. So yeah, it would be impossible to feed 8 mouths with only 1 person working or just 2 person working in the Philippines. And there are other needs: education, food, shelter. Kabayo na kamo. Napay Shopee. Okay? Next is, ano ang maganda at di magandang karanasan niya sa kanyang pinagtatrabahuan? Well, I mean, I'm a very positive person. I really do not dwell on the negative side. Mostly, I enjoy my work here in my current workplace. Although everything is new, everything is advanced, I am trying to adapt myself. And what I like here is it is culturally diverse. You're given the chance to meet other people, workmates, patients. Yeah, that's the good thing. And of course, the resources here is vast and wide. Di kita magproblema, we don't have to think about the supplies needed for us to take care of our patient, to do our job, because it's readily provided. And the resources that you need are there. Na be it supplies, be it technical support, or just anything, it's there. Although the workload is the workload is high, the stress level is high, still it's good. Kung negative, if you had enough research here, specifically in Baltimore, Maryland, the drug problem here is so widespread that drugs is affecting everyone. No, it's just sad to see that many people are OD'd. They come to the hospital OD'd like that. So and some of them are rude. No, naming patients not rude, but it's part of the job. All we have to do is adopt. Next is sa kanya ba itong kagustuhan na ang mangibang bansa? As a nurse, as a Filipino nurse, when you were still on the process of becoming a nurse, we have been introduced with the idea, or it's not an idea, but it really is the goal. To become a nurse in the US is the epitome of your career as a nurse. And why? Because the pay is good, the opportunities is vast, the opportunities are better, everything is better. It's gonna help you fuel everything from the needs of your family, financially, to your personal growth, hobbies, dreams, mga travel goals, unsa pa na goals, everything, your wants, pati your wants, no? This I was able to buy cash. This I was able to buy cash. If I was in the Philippines, it would be very impossible. It's very hard. So, you know what I mean? But getting back onto the topic, maybe not, no? If the opportunities were equal in Kanirakan, if the opportunities were equal between the US and the Philippines, then I wouldn't bother going here. Because who would want to be away from family, from friends, from your environment? Because when you come here, you need to start all over again. Setting up your apartment, doing things that you don't usually do. No. It's like you're getting out of your comfort zone. So it's very hard. Although I'm torn between the middle, so I cannot answer it with a solid yes or no. Because it varies. It's a yes, but it's a no. You know what I mean? Number 6. Ano ang may papayo niya sa mga gusto rin mangibang bansa? Gustong mangibang bansa? Well, you just need to be strong. Because going abroad is not for everyone. You need to be emotionally prepared for it. You need to overcome the loneliness of the night time, no? When you go back to your apartment, no one's here. Unless you're already with family, no? But like me, wherein I'm the first one, I'm alone. Ako lang. Well, swerte-swerte karon. I mean, swerte-swerte sa ako because I was fortunate enough have uh, to have a roommate. No, ang ako kaiban sa apartment is Surigao nun sad. So the adjustment was not that hard. When you want to talk with someone out of your native tongue, and it's possible. Okay. Parehas mo kami taga Surigao. Then that makes a lot of difference, no, compared sa waya ikaw ra. We even have a colleague from Turkey, no, wherein he really breached his contract. He went home. You know why? He said it's not worth it. He doesn't want to live that way, you know, because when he was in their country, he was happy. Well, we have a different measurement of happiness in our lives. Sa iya, mauto. Well, we can't really do something about it. Kay, that's his definition of happiness. He's happy there becoming a nurse despite of the pay. Okay, kung i-may compare, the pay here is different. Imagine me working in the Philippines for a month, 6 days or 5 days a week. I can earn here in just 3 shifts. Yeah, just 3 12-hour shifts sa ako 1 month sa Pilipinas. Imagine. So yeah, but you know, expenses, taxes, dollars unsad, so mahurot ra gyapon, it's break even, especially if you're being especially if when coming here you're already expected to have expenses na iuban mo, no, aside sa apartment na bayaran, napay iban no kuha ng sakyanan, so that's a big cut on their paycheck. Na yung iba nagdayo ng pamilya, so that's a big cut on their paycheck. Na iba nag-remit, mag-remit mga jud ang mga nag-OFW, di ba, kay para makatabang. So yeah, what's important is you be prepared, and be emotionally strong. So amorad to the young people out there who wants to go abroad. Yeah, you can try abroad, it's good, but make sure you are prepared. Kay we don't want to waste all your effort para mauli ra lamang, no, despite after everything you've been through, because it's not easy to go abroad. And yari pa isa, opportunities will open on a random time, no, in your lifetime. What I want you to do is make sure to capture that opportunity, to grab that opportunity. Kay dili na tanan. Ako example na sa dako galinon, kay ako may tag-interview, di ba? So I took the exam. I mean, let's say na-influensyahan ako to take the NCLEX because I was inspired, no, napasara ko mga kaiban sa workplace locally in the Philippines. Then I tried it. When I was on the process of it, I went back to bedside. Pero yeah, the transition was so fast. I was busy with my new work that I haven't got the time to review and everything. Thankfully, unfortunately, by God's grace, I passed. The moment I passed, I applied. Dagan ako gi-applyan. No, daghan ko gi-applyan. And I was eyeing on that one agency to respond to me, and thankfully they did. The moment they did, I signed the contract. So that was the opportunity. I did not wait because there are other pathways. Atong more secured is Dugay. The one I took is riskier. And you need to spend your own money to process those things. So I want to, yeah, I grab it, signed the contract, and fortunately I was able to satisfy all the requirements. Then I was able to go abroad, US. At that time, nadawag na si Trump. And look what? Guess what? That pathway, now, no? That pathway that started September 21st, nawaya na. Nga naman. Because POTUS, President of the United States, passed a new executive order saying that those people petitioned via H-1B, H-1B is a working visa, will need to pay $100,000 of what's the petition or petition fee like that sa ila gusto i-hire nga international worker. And that changed everything. Contracts got canceled. Applicants, Filipino nurses, other people, their contracts, their offers were reversed or they were canceled. So imagine that. Amura to. So kung ato'y pamubo, when the opportunity presents itself, grab. Take the leap of faith. Ayaw na paghuyat. Kay, there are times that you just need to take the leap of faith. And it did bear fruit. I'm here. Di ba? I'm here. Amurad to. So, amurad to, guys. Bye.